Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to Ark. Today we're going to be doing another artifact run. In this one, oh man, this one's going to be problematic. I can see it from the start. So, the issue is, it's the artifact of the immune, and it's located up at the volcano. However, it's located in the lava at the volcano. So, as you can see, we got our Magmasaur behind us. That's one that I actually bred. I've been doing a lot of breeding off camera, trying to get some better stats on him and stuff. Gonna have to use him because I think with him in the enclosed saddle that he has, we can go through the lava without taking any damage. I think that's kind of what I'm hoping. But let me go ahead and show you what we got going on. So these are the two that we had a couple videos ago. We did some breeding. I got a couple more eggs, and this is the one we came out with. Done a ton of leveling. So we've got 25,000 on its health, nothing into weight, nothing into stamina, and then 395% on the damage. So the stats aren't that good. I put a lot into health because there's some pretty bad stuff in that cave once we get through the lava. And that's kind of our only saddle. But let's go ahead. All I need to do is, I'm thinking, I was going to take our shotgun and stuff. But man, if we end up dying in the lava, we're going to lose everything. And the other thing is, I want to take our wolf just in case something happens to him. I don't know, man. I think we'll just keep our inventory. If we lose everything, we lose everything. But first thing we need to do is grab some rare flowers. There's a ton of bats in that cave, and the main thing I'm missing for making antidote is just some rare flowers. The bees are fine. They'll be fine. They've got plenty in there to eat. Let's make this one thing up, and we're gonna probably jump on the griffin to head over. And we're starving. Fantastic. All right, so I can't remember if one makes a couple or if one makes one. I'm hoping it makes more than one just because we're kind of out of, I think, leech blood to make any more. Oh, we made 6. Awesome. So let's put that, we'll just leave that there. We need to change our other canteen out as well, because it is in a lava. We'll be using that to cool off if we have to. Go ahead and fill that one up too. Nice. Well, I mean, it's kind of, we're set for the most part. I'm hoping that he'll be able to actually deal with everything in there. I was thinking about taking another tame in, but I don't really have anything else other than a rock drake. But since these are bred now, I think we'll be alright, even if we do lose him. The thing is, I don't really have another one ready. So if we have to do a rescue mission... Oh wait, we got Giga eggs too. I don't know what I'm going to do. Let me turn mating off on this dude before I go. These are both bred now. So our stats coming out should be fairly well on these eggs. That's what I'm hoping. So this is the male that we bred, I think, in the last video before last. I don't really like the colors, but I mean, whatever. We can breed them out here eventually. The stats on him are almost 32,000 health and 244 on his damage. That's all base. No stats put into it. And this one is the same on the health, but only 196 damage. So we'll see, man. I still got probably 1 or 2 more generations I want to go through before we start getting our ones ready for the Titan fight. Let me throw these into the egg incubator. Then we'll hop on the griffin and head right over. And I do have an extra Magmasaur egg. I bred 2 of them, or got 2 of the eggs, just because I have to go all the way over there. In case I didn't like the stats on the one, but it turned out alright. So we just got a spare one anyways. I just haven't hatched it. Alright, let's head over here and see what we can do about preferably not dying, trying to get into this place. Alright, so we're just coming up on the island here. I'll go ahead and show you exactly where we're going. It's not too far. It's kind of near the Dragon Trench. Kind of has me a little bit worried with that because there was one, when I was checking out the location, flying right up over here. But where we're going is right here. So the thing is, right in the middle there, that's where we're going. We have to go under the lava to get into the cave. That's the tricky part. That's the part I'm really worried about. There's different ways you can do it. Using like the dive bomb on the Maywing to go right through and make it across, but we're going to be using a Magmasaur. I think that's kind of the way you should do it, right? Because isn't he immune to all lava and everything? I just don't know about us going underwater. Or not underwater, I guess it would be under lava, right? With him. Let me get rid of this snake real quick. Buddy. A lot of huffing and puffing. Oh, dude, that's a Rex. That's probably why. Let's put you in here. Well, I guess we'll see how his damage does. I don't know what level the Rex is. I probably should have brought some of the metal ingots just so that we can use his sear attack. Dude, he's like running behind me trying to trying to bite my tail, man. That's rude. Don't see me biting your tail. I'm going at you head on, man. There we go. Level 55, not too bad. Alright, so let me get my GPS out. I'll show you exactly where I'm at, just in case you need coordinates. So we are at roughly 9176. And that'll bring me to this little lava river here. Alright, man, in we go. So we'll get up here a little bit, then we'll go in first-person view because it's kind of hard to see once you get underwater. Yeah, see? Cool. So that is submersible for us. It's kind of what I was worried about was if this thing was like airtight, you know? I didn't know if it would seal. And then we're in the cave. So yeah, I was thinking about bringing the Giga because there's supposed to be some level 5 and 600 creatures in here. Drink a little bit of our cold water, cool us down some. And we shouldn't need to worry about the bats unless, for some reason, we get out of our Magmasaur. It should be a pretty straightforward cave. We just run in. It's not very deep. It's just supposed to be hard to get into, and then the high-level creatures in here. Oh, they don't mess with the Magmasaur. Dude, this might be easier than I thought it was. I mean, until I go out to grab the artifact. Neat looking cave. Definitely not friendly. Definitely not friendly. Dude, look at all the bats. Yep, level 400. That'll definitely break our armor in one hit. I probably didn't need to do that, but when I go to get out up here, I don't want him coming at us, you know? Rather deal with them over here. We're gonna have to clean all those snakes off of up there too. Snakes and a couple scorpions. I think we'll be safe from the bats if I just jump out, grab it real quick, and get back in. Nice, nice. I definitely would not want to try this without the Magmasaur just because of the lava. I don't know, man. That lava's like insta-kill. That's a thing. Wonder what level those spiders are, too. Magmasaur's kind of having a hard time with these. I mean, he's not really built for fighting, right? I know, the dung beetle. It's the funniest thing to me, man. When the dung beetle comes at you, you know? Alright, a little bit more, a little bit more. Let's go ahead and put this point in the damage. We'll probably trash all this stuff here before too long, too. Keep the Titan Boa Venom, though. Yeah, if we had that metal ingots, we could do the Searing Spit and then probably clear most of this stuff off at once. Which, I mean, he's got some metal in him. Maybe we could do a little bit of testing since it's not that hard for us to get in here. Get rid of this last one and I'll get out and turn on smelting mode. So that's the thing too, I'm kind of wondering, whenever I turn on smelting mode, does that just kind of lock him down and we can't do anything? So he's smelting. Oh, we can still move and stuff. Okay, that's cool. I guess jumping out, at least we got the bats over here now. Get rid of them. Now that we know, since we have the antidote and stuff, we'll never get rabies. That's a thing, right? Get a little bit more metal here so he can keep smelting while we're clearing out these bats. I wonder if we can do the Searing Spit now. Holy crap, dude. Yep, that did a little bit of damage. So it charged up super fast in here compared to out there, like in the overworld. I wonder if that's because of the heat down here. It's gotta be, right? Oh, we're out of metal ingots. Where did we get cactus from? Oh wait, he's cooking food? Dude, I didn't know they cook food too! Well then. We didn't need our grill back at base. Let's get rid of some of this weight, man. He's kind of locked down. We don't need all this stone, just a little bit. He uses quite a bit of that with the smelting, you know. Alright, I think we're somewhat good. Let's go ahead and grab this while we're in here playing around. And there is one artifact of immune. Not immune to fire. Well, I mean, I guess we kind of are immune to fire, right? With the Magmasaur. Oh, we don't have any metal to smelt up. Cool, man. Let's get out of this cave. Put the artifact up. And then we'll take a look at some of those Giga Eggs before we go. Kind of a short video today. This is a lot easier. I mean, it's a hard cave, but it's easier since we have the Magmasaur. Like I said, I couldn't imagine coming in here on foot or not on this guy or something. He's just the right size, too. Plus, nothing messes with him, right? All the bats ignore him. All of the snakes and stuff. If we didn't have to jump out to grab that artifact, which you could probably do that, you know, before they come to get you with aggro. It's kind of cool. He swims while he's smelting. Alright, so where do we get out at? There we go. Get away from the mantis. Definitely don't want to go on that side where the dragons are. Let's go over here. Alright, let's turn smelting mode off. I mean, might as well grab the food too. Boy, I tell you what. Those things are so loud when they come at you. He was a level 130. Oh, we good? We alright? Holy crap, dude. Alright. So, as we were, might as well take the metal. We've got plenty of the other stuff back at base as well. Look at him, man. The dude had clubs, man. He was armed. He was coming at us with picks, hatchets, and clubs. He wasn't messing around. Alright, so we can do this without dying in the process. That'd be fantastic. And we do have the artifact. Yes, we do. Nice, man, nice. That's a pretty cool little cave. I like it how it's different, right? You can't just stroll in with any of your tames. You either got to have a Magmasaur, or I don't know what other way you could get in. Like I said, I've seen some online with people using Maywings. You could probably use the Griffin too. The Maywing's a better swimmer though, right? So I think it's just the top layer there is lava, and then underneath it is considered water or something like that. I'm not too sure. I don't want to test it out. We had a Magmasaur, so we took the easy route. Anyways, I'll see you back at base. Nothing like a nice glide back in. So the Magmasaur, dude, if you go on like a day run, right, where you got metal you're going for and stuff, you can also use him for cooking up your food, a little bit of lunch. Let's go ahead and throw dude back out here. Yep, stuck in it as usual. There we go. So the thing I do like about this one is it has a color pattern off of the male that I like, instead of just like how this one is. And I didn't realize this one actually has white tips, like where the flames come out. It looks kind of neat. Anyways, so let's put this one right here. Oh man, oh, it's red too. I didn't even realize that. Kind of matches down in the lava cave. So, what else have we got in here? Let's see. Can we put the antidote in the refrigerator? I think we can with the S+ ones, right? Oh, you can. Oh, dude, it keeps it for so long too. Nice, nice. I like it. I totally forgot that the Feroxes will also dig up a little bit of element dust for you. The little buddy gave me some the other day. Yeah, his addiction's going down at least too. Yep, see, there we go. There's a little bit more stuff in there too. I don't know where all this stuff came from. Oh, that's whenever we were messing around whenever he was hulked out. He has a ton of points, so holy crap, dude. Updating. So it'll actually show you the difference? It didn't change. Interesting. Maybe we'll wait to put points into him until we Hulk him out again. So, for our Giga Eggs, I know we keep messing with these guys, but dude, it's like it's a huge process, you know. Oh wait, that's a Magmasaur. I was gonna say, that is an interesting color pattern. So, regular, and then orange. So it's a female and a male. What levels were they? 217 on each. Let's see what levels ours are over here. So I'm wanting to keep the color pattern off of the red one. I don't really like the orange one. I think that's the female. Oh, you got another one. I think that's just a regular, right? That's a fertilized. Did I not turn off mating? I did now. So 217 and 206. If we have a female... So we need one of each, really. If we do the female with the 217 stats, that'll be better. And then a male with that color pattern will be better. So what I decided to do with the transmutator is I only want to use it if there's no other option. I don't want to keep just changing stats easily, even if we had the element. It kind of takes away from the game, right? Makes it a little bit too easy. So only if we're in a pinch, we will use it. Alright, so that one's going to be trash altogether. It's too low level. This one has ugly colors. So that's going to be a keeper. That's going to be the good color pattern. And we'll trash that one because it's an ugly orange, even though it is a higher level female. And we'll trash that one. So we're keeping slot 2 and getting rid of this one. And getting rid of this one. And then I'll end up hatching this one. So we had some issues, if you remember, where we almost lost our other one. Whenever we were raising them up, I totally forgot over here on the nanny to change the food amount, where it actually gives it food. So I got it to where it gives it 25 food every time it needs food. That way it stays alive and doesn't die. It kind of pulls it out of the feeding trough. Makes things a little bit easier, huh, buddy? Yeah. So that's going to turn out not too bad. And it has a higher damage as well. I was getting a lot of the 150s. I've gone through, I don't know, probably about 4 or 5 more eggs before I started recording. And this one should come out with the good stats as well. Probably top out around 244 on the damage and around the 32,000 on the health. So not too bad. All we got left to do is I got to do some more farming. So we're short on our fur armor. I think we still need 2 more pieces. It's over here. So we got the legs, the chest, and the feet. Legs, chest, feet. So we still need a helmet and then the arms. So what I'm thinking, maybe in the next video, so we still have 50 something of the runestones. 57. So I think what we might do next video is just do a mini boss run. That's kind of what I'm thinking, and trying to get some of those parts. So we'll go ahead and we have the one in the cold biome we haven't done. So maybe we'll take the Ferox with us. Try that one out. We'll do the spider boss here, and then we have the other one, the 2 wolves in Asgard. So that way we can try to get us some. It'll kind of run my cooldowns too, right? Because you have an hour cooldown in between each one, being able to spawn them in and get us some good parts and things like that. Try to get us ready for doing the Ice Titan. Because, man, I'm really worried about going down there because it's even colder down in his cave than it is up on top. But not too bad of a day today. We got our artifact. It was kind of a neat one too. Kind of unique how you have to get in there with the Magmasaur and stuff. So all we got left is one more. I think it's Artifact of the Clever, I think is the one we're missing. Or a Cunning. It's either the Clever or Cunning. And then we'll be able to do the Dragon. We have all the other artifacts. And then all that's left after that is a Metacore. So we are making progress. Gonna go ahead and leave this one here. Hope you enjoyed the video. As always, thanks for watching. And we'll see you in the next one.